Hey man, why you clicking on my video, man?
You want a six-pack, man?
Hey, you looking to build some muscle, man?
Hurry the fuck up, man.
Good, man. Good, man. You at the right YouTube channel, man.
This video is shortcuts to six-pack abs, right?
Everybody wants a shortcut.
Ain't no fucking shortcut. But anyway, I'm gonna title this video that. But anyway, I would say the most important thing when it comes to getting a six-pack, the most important thing, I mean, there's a lot of different factors that go into it, right?
But if you had to pick one, this would be it.
It's gonna be the nutrition side of it, right? You have to find your diet sweet spot where you can lean up, retain the muscle that you've been able to build over the years, right?
And maintain your strength.
And maintain your strength, okay? It's gonna make it a lot easier to show off your six pack. If you dieting wrong, your nutrition sucks. You're leaning up, right? You cutting out your carbs, you lean up real fast, but you know you're gonna lose a lot of glycogen, a lot of muscle, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna make it that much harder to show off your six pack. If you're losing all this muscle while you're leaning up, you're doing it all wrong. You gotta find your diet sweet spot, I like to call it.
Yeah, a lot of people appreciate you gotta cut out your carbs, which very effective in losing weight, man, but you're going to lose a lot of glycogen. Your muscles going to look flat. They're not going to be as full or as big. So if you cut out all your carbs, it's a big no-no.
Yeah, so you got to find how sensitive you are to carbs, right? Like, we're getting ready for the transformation video. I'm not going to rush the fucker. It's going to be done by the end of this month, fellas, right? But I'm not going to rush it. I don't want it to be special, right? But, like, right now, I found that my carb sensitivity, that's the main thing you got to concentrate on when you lean up is your carbs. Fats and proteins have no effect on your blood sugar. Whole foods, that is, right? Your carbs is what's going to affect your blood sugar. If you keep your blood sugar stable, you can burn off a lot of fat. If you got peaks and valleys in your blood sugar because you're getting too many carbs, then you're fucking yourself over, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I found on the days that I exercise, I lift weights, I go to the gym, I get about 150 carbs a day. Slow digesting carbs, right? On the days that I'm not working out, I'm getting anywhere from 75 to 100 carbs a day.
Yeah, so you got to practice portion control too, man.
Yeah.
Don't be getting over a lot of carbs per meal, man. You gotta eat smaller meals and keep those portions down low. Like after 5, I don't eat no carbs.
Yeah.
I don't eat any carbs. I snack on like peanuts, like almonds and peanuts.
Yeah.
Very low in carbs, high in protein. Right?
Yeah. So that's what works for us. You gotta, and that's different for everybody. I wish I could tell you stay at this set figure, this figure, but we're all different, right?
Yeah, you got to find out what's your sensitivity to carbs. Right. You got to find out your body type.
Another thing you gotta do, you gotta eat smaller meals throughout the day. If you eat 3 big traditional meals, your blood sugar levels are not gonna be as stable as mine, who eats 6 to 8 small meals throughout the day.
Your metabolism is not going to be as fast as ours either.
Yeah.
Because constantly my body is burning and processing this food and going to burn more
calories. It's going to pick
way.
up your metabolism as well. So eat 6 to 8 small meals. Now, as far as what you're eating, you got to practice portion control. 6 to 8 smaller meals, right? And when you eat something, it's got to have a lean protein each meal. Around 25.
Not any protein, a lean protein.
A lean protein, right? About 25 grams per serving, right? About that, right? And then per meal, my carbs are about half of how much protein I'm getting.
Yeah, so if I'm getting 30 grams of protein, I'm only getting about 15 carbs.
Yeah, but that's what works for me. Maybe you're not as sensitive to carbs as I am. I'm very sensitive to carbs. Maybe you can get more carbs. You got to figure out your diet sweet spot. You got to look at yourself in the mirror from day to day and see what's working and what's not working, right? So the carbs that you are eating, it has to be slow digesting carbs.
Yeah,
right?
Nobody can tell you how many carbs you eat. You got to find that out on your own.
Yeah.
You can get an ebook or you can get a personal trainer. You can tell you this and that. It could be all bad information because your body type could be totally different. You have to figure that out on your own.
That dude can't tell you that. That's something you got to figure out. Don't rely on anybody else. Yeah. Take the information, like what we're giving you, and figure it the fuck out. Right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Key is lean protein, slow digestion.
Now, getting a six-pack by yourself, by just nutrition, you know, for most, you can attain it. But you got to do some exercises. Compound movements, right? Bench press, shoulder press, squat, leg press, bent rows, and do some crunches. Compound movements, right? And a little cardio. And you'll get a fucking six-pack. You will, right?
You will, man. I promise you, man.
But hey,
believe me, man.
It's just advice, right? I think the advice I just gave you is good, solid advice, but hey, you don't have to follow it. You can follow Jimmy Struthers up the street, right? That son bitch. Doing all kinds of crazy shit. Popping 50 different pills a day. Taking all these damn supplements.
Some bitch and bought 50 ebooks. Some bitch don't know where to start.
Right? You gotta figure out your diet sweet spot, fellas. But hey, at the end of the day, you can do whatever the fuck you wanna do.
Hodgetwins, bitches.